Welcome to YT English Language Academy. The Tortoise and the Bird English Story. Once upon a time, in a lush green forest, there lived a wise old tortoise named Timothy. Timothy was known throughout the forest for his patience and cleverness. He spent most of his days near the calm river, basking in the sun or slowly munching on fresh leaves. His shell was large and strong, showing the many years he had lived. In the same forest lived a cheerful little bird named Bella. Bella was a bright yellow bird with soft feathers and a beautiful singing voice. She loved to fly high above the trees, exploring every corner of the forest. Bella was curious and always full of energy. One sunny morning, as Bella was flying near the river, she noticed Timothy slowly making his way to a patch of soft grass. Curious, Bella flew down and landed near him. "Good morning, Mr. Tortoise," Bella chirped. "What are you doing today?" Timothy looked up at Bella and smiled. "Good morning, little bird. I am just heading to that soft patch of grass to rest. What about you?" "I've been flying all morning," Bella said excitedly. "The sky is so clear today and the wind feels wonderful. Don't you ever wish you could fly, Mr. Tortoise?" Timothy chuckled. "Flying must be wonderful, Bella, but I am a tortoise. My feet are made for walking, not flying. Besides, I like my slow and steady life." Bella tilted her head. "But don't you get bored moving so slowly? I can't imagine staying on the ground all the time." Timothy thought for a moment. "Every creature is different, Bella. You enjoy flying because that's what you were made to do. I enjoy walking and resting because that's what I was made to do. Each of us has our own special way of living." Bella nodded, but she still felt sorry for Timothy. She thought he was missing out on the joy of flying. She wanted to help him experience the sky. The next day, Bella came up with an idea. She flew back to Timothy, who was sitting by the river. "Mr. Tortoise," Bella began, "I have an idea. What if I help you fly?" Timothy raised an eyebrow. "Help me fly? How would you do that?" "I can tie a strong vine around your shell and carry you up into the air," Bella said eagerly. "It will be an adventure." Timothy smiled kindly. "That's a very thoughtful idea, Bella, but I'm not sure it's safe. I am heavy, and you are so small." "Don't worry, I'll find a way," Bella insisted. "You deserve to see the forest from above, even if it's just once." Bella spent the rest of the day finding the strongest vines she could. She tested each one, tugging and pulling to make sure it wouldn't break. Finally, she found a vine she believed was strong enough. She brought it to Timothy. "Are you ready, Mr. Tortoise?" Bella asked with excitement. Timothy hesitated. "I suppose I can try. But let's be careful, Bella." Bella tied the vine securely around Timothy's shell. She flapped her wings as hard as she could and lifted Timothy off the ground. At first it worked. Timothy rose slowly into the air and Bella chirped with joy. "Look, Mr. Tortoise, you're flying." Timothy's eyes widened as he saw the forest from above. The trees looked like tiny bushes and the river sparkled like a silver ribbon. "It's beautiful, Bella, thank you." But soon, Bella began to struggle. Timothy was heavier than she had expected. Her wings grew tired and the vine started to slip. "Hold on, Mr. Tortoise," Bella cried. Before she could adjust her grip, the vine snapped and Timothy began to fall. Bella darted down, trying to slow his descent, but Timothy landed with a loud thud on a pile of soft leaves. Bella rushed to his side. "Mr. Tortoise, are you okay? I'm so sorry." Timothy wiggled his legs and slowly stood up. "I'm fine, Bella. Thankfully, these leaves broke my fall." Bella looked down sadly. "I just wanted you to experience the joy of flying, but I almost hurt you instead." Timothy smiled gently. "Your heart was in the right place, Bella, and I appreciate your kindness. But now you see why tortoises are meant to stay on the ground. Flying is not for everyone." Bella nodded. "You're right, Mr. Tortoise. I should have listened to you. I'm sorry for putting you in danger." "It's all right, Bella. We both learned something today. You learned that it's important to respect each creature's nature, and I got to see the forest from above, even if just for a moment." Bella's face brightened. "I'll never forget that moment, Mr. Tortoise. Thank you for trusting me." From that day on, Bella and Timothy became the best of friends. Bella continued to fly high above the trees, and Timothy continued his slow and steady life on the ground. They would often meet by the river to share stories of their adventures. And so, the tortoise and the bird taught each other the value of understanding and accepting differences. They lived happily ever after in their beautiful forest, each appreciating the world in their own unique way. The end. Thanks for watching. Subscribe now, YT English Language Academy.